is Peyton Craig. I'm the communication coach and professional development coach here at SHUB, and I'm partnered with Luis, who is the CEO and founder of SHUB. Today, we want to talk to you a little bit about this podcast and why we wanted to start this and share this with the larger audience. So let's start there, Luis, if you're prepared and ready. Why did we start this podcast?
Hello to everyone. Thank you for being here. That's a very good question, Peyton. Well, I think that we should give the audience a little bit of a context. We are a cloud engineering company. We have people as young as 18 that started as interns. The average age of the people that work with us is between, I would say, 25 and 30 at most. And a lot of them are heavily engineering backgrounds. A lot of the time, and I talk from experience, and you only did that kind of role in your professional life, there's a lot of things that you don't understand because no one bothered or no one ever taught you. Things related to understanding the needs of the business, understanding what is that motivates people in manager or founders or entrepreneurs prioritize their investments and their actions and their time and their focus. We started this podcast without the intention of being open to everyone. It was just something that we did as a knowledge sharing tool for internal use alone. After that, we had a lot of fun doing it. We started to think that it might be a good idea to share with someone in the case that if the people that work with us find value in it, I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people that is not working in our company shares the same need. So that's why we decided to open it up.
Yeah, and I envision that a lot of the reasons why we started and the audience we wanted to speak to was really driven by the idea to connect the dots between the business side of things and the quote unquote nerdy technological side of things. You had spoken about our team here at SHUB being of a younger audience or around the age of 25 to 30. They are brilliant. They are excellent. But we also have some senior folks who have been in the industry for 20 something years or more. And we wanted to bridge the gap between those two and connect the business value and decisions that come with a strategic mindset with the technological hard skills. So we're going to talk about those things. That encompasses a lot, but we'll also talk about some of the soft skills that people acquire along their way in their employee journey as they grow and develop. So if you find yourself in the technology field, or if you're a business-minded person, this podcast is for you. And if you're someone who really wants to hear some bright ideas, some creative thoughts around all things business, you may be able to get some value by listening to this podcast and the guests that we have on. Luis and I are going to be the main people on this podcast, but you'll often hear from a diverse background of people who will come in and bring in other topics, perspectives, and ideas.
Excellent. The usual people that we'd like to bring as guests to this podcast is people that work with us. Eventually, I imagine that we are going to invite people that doesn't work with us. But for example, if you see right now, we have a couple of a very few episodes. We recorded about 10, and we uploaded only 3 or 4 right now. And you see that we have already 2 episodes with guests. One is the SOC 2, and the other is the transforming business need into technical roadmaps. And both of them have people that work with us. And we take the opportunity also to have people that is usually an introvert to talk openly, right? most of the people that work with us are introverts. A lot of the work that Peyton does here is helping introverts to open up and be able to communicate better. He did it for me. I'm an introvert, and he helped me in the past to achieve things that I wouldn't have otherwise. So that's basically the idea of this podcast. Is if you are a nerdy introvert working probably mostly in tech companies, but I assume that any technical job, finance is, I put technical into that, or things that require that usually introverts are good at. Probably this podcast, it's going to be of some value for you because even when you don't do cloud engineering, understanding motivations, understanding how to talk to people that's not in your field of expertise, it's going to be extremely helpful. And I'm completely sure that the topics that we are going to talk here are valuable because they were valuable to me at some point, or there are things that we, Peyton and me and the other founders of the company, understood as things and recognized as things that hamper our professional development or professional performance. So these are the kind of things that we are gonna talking about.
Thanks for listening to the Business Driven Nerd podcast. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to sharing more insights around business, technology, etc. Take care.
Thank you for listening to the Business Driven Nerd podcast. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us at contact@shuv.cloud or via LinkedIn. Also, be sure to visit our blog, shuv.cloud/blog, where you will find an extensive library of articles covering topics such as cloud, AI, cybersecurity, and many other topics. Until the next time.